I dream that one of my friends tells me that the current of the river washed away my parked car. So I'm jumping into that river to trying to catch it. And when I dive in, the strong current carries me in the opposite direction. And on top of that, my bag with most of my important belongings just sinks underwater as well. So I dive and try to swim after it. But then I hear a woman's voice, which tells me not to do it. So I stop in doing it, but thinking, what am I going to do now without those things? Then I walk to my parents' house, and on the way to it, I see one of my friend, and nearby some candies and sweets just lying around that. So I grab full of my hands, a lot of them, even though he is watching me, my friend. At that moment, I feel very awkward and ashamed because I'm doing it in front of him. So once at the entrance hall, I meet another friend, which carry a bicycle. And as I enter to the apartment, I trip him, preventing him from passing me. And then I wake up. So what does this dream mean? The river itself, it's a classic symbol of the flow of life or unconscious. And the strong current carrying away the car and my bag points to my fear or a feeling to lose control or something meaningful in my life. In other words, it represents the loss of former reference points, roles, attitudes, all of that what I identified with. And those changes are happening not by my will. The strong current itself is also a sign that the unconscious has become activated and that my psyche is going through some powerful transition. And the fact that I dive in the river suggests my readiness to immerse myself in this process rather than just observe it. Then I hear a female voice telling me that I should not to dive further. It's the manifestation of the anima, the inner feminine aspect of my psyche. It is the voice of intuition and some deep knowledge. The unconscious seems to be telling me that I need to let go instead of trying to restore the old things. Or the old me, my identity. But for something new to be born, it has to be built anew, and for that I must return to my foundation, to foundation of my personality. This will provide me some support and sense of safety. Therefore, returning to my parents' house represents a return to my origins, to some basic structure of my personality, to my roots, to the early layers of the psyche. That is, to the state of a child. And it's not a regression, that's just important and necessary stage. There I find candies and sweets, some sweets. Those are a symbol of childlike desire, or joy, or pleasure, and it's an attempt to compensate for what is lacking in my conscious life. Maybe I'm living the life too adultish, too serious, and childish behavior in my dream just compensate it. So the fact that I take them with embarrassment suggests guilt about my desires or fear of appearing greedy in front of my friend. and an inner conflict between the adult and the child within me. And the child itself is not merely a symbol of immaturity. It is as well a symbol of potential, novelty, or possibilities for growth. And returning to this state may be a call to reconnect with the source of life, some spontaneity or creativity, some new active energy. And the overall dynamic of this dream looks like that. A loss of the former way of living, then a desperate attempt to get it back, and inner voice saying to let it go. Then I'm returning to my origins and searching for compensation. This reflects a period of some major changes or identity crisis or some transition to a new stage. This is, in other words, the phase of individuation, when old structures are destroyed so that a more integrated personality can emerge.